Hello, year 7, 8 and 9. Do you remember me? For some of you, you will remember me. I'm that crazy man that used to teach you ICT. You remember that from last year, some of you? Hope so. Anyway, hello. The reason that you are seeing a video about me is because, unfortunately, it's really unfortunate, but Mr. Peter can't continue with us during this term, so he is actually not at EMS anymore. So I have been asked to just set up a little project for you for the next couple of weeks, just to make absolutely sure that you're continuing with your ICT. So that's what I'm doing at the moment, and this little video is just to introduce you to your new project that you're all going to do. So 7, 8 and 9 are going to do this project, and I think you'll find it fun. So first of all, I'm just going to flick to the guide, which by the way you will all be given. You can go to the school network and you can go to ICT, and inside the ICT folder, right inside it, you don't even have to go to your year group, you don't even have to go anywhere else, just ICT. Okay, it's really convenient. There's a little folder and it says on it Social Media Project. Social Media Project. You just open that folder, and inside that folder there are two things. One is this video, hello, and the other one is this Word document here. I've gone away from your screens now, so that probably made you happy. Anyway, this is the guide to the project, and it tells you what you're going to be doing. So you're going to be doing an investigation of social media. And social media is any website that basically allows you to create something, whether it's a video or a presentation or an animation or a music composition, whatever it is, you get to create it. That's the media bit. And the social bit is that you get to share it. And that's why we call it social media, because it's sharing of stuff. Now what you're going to do is you are going to investigate it using this funky website down here, cooltoolsforschools.wikispaces.com. So I am just going to open, haha, I chose the wrong browser, silly me. Anyway, there it is. This is what the website looks like. Now, when you open it, one of these will be open. It will say something tools up here. So this one says music tools. The direct link I've given you will probably go to presentation tools. But that's okay, because you're going to be looking at all of them. And what you're going to do is really, really simple. In this website, you are going to pick something that interests you from the list that I showed you on the left. So it might be that you're thinking, let me have a look on the left. Ooh, music tools. I'd really like to create some music. So I click on music tools and I get a big, big long list of options here. There is actually one where it allows you to create your own radio station, which I think is just absolutely brilliant. Blip FM. Of course, your idea of fun might not be my idea of fun, so you might want to check out one of the other ones. But right down here where it says music editors, create your own music using different instruments and styles. Produce your own electronic music. So if any of you are interested in getting some headphones into the computer and knocking out your own song, and you never know, if you put it on YouTube, it might go viral and you might become famous. Let's face it, Gangnam Style became the most famous video ever on YouTube. And that's just a silly guy doing this. Gangnam Style. So, you know, if he can do it, you can do it. That's my point. Okay? So, that's music, but there's other ones as well. There is presentation tools. Collaborative tools, that's a big word. Collaborative basically means doing it with other people. So it means that you can do a project whereby you share stuff, like you can share a document, or you can share a presentation, or you can create something where at home, each of you at home, and then upload it together. There's loads of different options here. As you can see, there are literally hundreds, I'm going to say, because it probably is actually, literally hundreds of websites for you to check out. But the good news is I don't want you to check out hundreds. I want you to check out 10. Now I think you'll agree that there must be something that you are interested in out of music, audio, image, presentation, research and video tools. There must be. Everybody would be interested in something there. So let's face it, finding 10 is not really that difficult, is it? So you're going to find these 10. And then what you're going to do is, out of those 10 that you look at, I want you to rank them. So what I mean by that is I want you to create a little document like this. Okay? And then all you do is, just so you have a record of it, you rank your website. So your favourite one goes at number 1. That's my favourite one. Animoto. Helps if I spell it correctly, doesn't it? And my second favourite one is Blip FM. So what I would do is I would have my 10 going down here. I'm not going to do 10 because you're not going to sit and listen to me doing 10, do you, to get the idea. So you do your 10, and then out of those 10, you are going to road test. That's another big word. You're going to road test 5 of them. So what that means is when I say a test drive or a road test, what it means is that you are going to use at least 5 of them to create something. Okay? So it might be that you decide to check out Blip FM, and you decide to check out Prezi, and you decide to check out Animoto, all of these different sites. And then what I want you to do is, when you go into those websites you've decided to test drive, you need to create something. Now it might just be a presentation about your favourite singer, or about your hobby, or about yourself, or about your family, or about EMS, absolutely anything. The idea is that you do something that's complicated enough to give you a good idea about how this website that you've chosen works. Okay? And the reason you're doing that, ooh, my computer's doing funny things. And the reason you're doing that is because the idea is that when you've done the test drive of the 5, and by the way, I will want evidence that you have been on these 5, so I want to see these mini little projects that you've done. Okay? And then I want you to go completely mad and choose your favourite of the 5. And what you're going to do is create a project, a piece of work for me, and the title of it is My Holiday. Now, that could be anything. It doesn't literally have to be about your holiday that you've just had. It could be a song that you've written, you've decided to name My Holiday. Or it could be a piece of writing you've done that happens to be called My Holiday. Or it could be a video where you've looked up cool holiday resorts and found Mexico, and in Mexico you found, I don't know, Cancun, and you've decided Cancun looks cool, I'm going to do a presentation about Cancun. So you see what I mean? It doesn't have to just be this little box where you kind of have to do this little thing. But in order to do that, in order to do something as exciting as that, you do have to take on a lot of responsibility for the work, okay? Because you have to make sure that you find what you are happy with. And of course, people will be in the classroom to help you. So if you really, really cannot think of anything to do, and you really, really cannot find any websites, I don't believe it will happen. I think you'll look at this and you'll go, this is cool, and you'll just do it. Okay, but in the event that you kind of go, well, this is quite difficult, then I will be available on email. You've got my email on your project guide, which is here. And if you just look there, there's my email there. Hello, graham@gmail.com. And you can also, of course, come and see me in the high school ICT lab, which is where I am working. And of course, you're very welcome to come across because, of course, you may need some support from someone who knows IT. So you've got that, and you've also got whichever teacher is in the classroom with you, you've got them too. So all in all, I think this is quite an interesting and funky little project on social media, and I think you'll get a lot out of it. So I hope you enjoy it, and thank you in advance for your interest, and thank you in advance for being sensible with your teachers. Thank you. Bye.